Richard, you just in my personal space. Kids these days, they don't know what personal space is. Hey everybody, welcome back. Seems like it's been a year and a half since I've been online, streaming with you guys. Really, it's only been yesterday, but any rate, we are over on Willow River Farm now. This is a creation by our very own Darren. Hey, Darren. And we're going to have fun with this.
Okay, what are we doing besides running around?
Oh, we're going to plow up some fields after we buy some fence. Because we're going to have the other green. So we closed out South Mountain Creamery. We've got $4.2 million. And we're going to sell some starting equipment. And then we're going to buy ourselves some tractors and some plows. And we're going to get to town.
Up here peeking in the neighbors' windows.
I'm not going to need some of this stuff. I don't like this. I don't like those plows.
Oh, you can't climb this ladder?
That in. We'll leave that in for now.
Why are you peeking in the windows?
Get rid of this because we'll have an auto load.
It's Halloween.
Raz really wants an overloader, so we'll leave that in.
Trying to get some candy, but nobody's answering.
We'll get rid of water trailers and. Oh, I guess we'll leave that for now. Hey, Ollie. Hey, RM Lemming. Hey, DB. What is up, everybody? Alright, we want to jump down to the shop?
Sure.
Alright. Let's buy us up some tractors.
Oh. Did you model this, Darren?
Let's see here.
I kind of rearranged it and did a few different textures.
Let's get that. Let's go with...
Yeah, I guess why it's dark out.
We'll
We
wait.
should see the alpha version of the old covered bridge in the dark.
Gray, silver. Tractor 1. Tractor 2.
Let's see, where are you at, Darren?
I want to go with the Dutes just because I like it. Like it a lot. Black. Warrior black. Design Warrior black.
Have you guys drove this fence before? Because you gotta jump in it. There's some German chick talks to you.
What? Didn't know.
Yeah, jump in this fence over here closest to me, the green one, man. As soon as you start up, the women, some German girl talks.
Willkommen in Ihrem Fan.
Getting a little errors just so you get ahead.
I hear that.
Welcome to your challenger.
Oh, this one has an English guy that says, "Welcome to Challenger."
What the heck?
Getting a grazing manager, little error.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that too. I don't know why.
Black. Weights. Chrome. Plows. Let's get some Plows in here. Okay, I get the dudes. You all pick what you want. Hey, rubber burner. Hey, choking dog. Oh. Oh, where's this bridge at?
What are we grabbing? The
Up from the sugar beet sell
plows.
point.
Dirt crop sales. That's it?
Yep.
Alright. Let's go with something fun. Silver. Standard. Background. Alright, I'm gonna go check out this covered bridge.
I'm gonna park my stuff on field 5.
Oh, this tractor is loud. So what's everybody up to tonight? Saw DB's playing some City Skylines. Oh, we could go check out the old haunted school, whatever it is. The
There ain't no sounds up there.
insane asylum. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, the bridge turned out nice.
What's this over here by Field 9? This is new.
This.
Oh,
is the
this
ice cream
this is
factory.
the ice cream factory. I haven't seen this.
I know that lady in the window.
Sweet. Beans. Hey, DoughBoy. Hey, DoughBoy's made it into chat.
Oh, good. Hey, did you want to fertilize before we plowed?
Sure. There's a manure point. If we want to sling poo, there's a manure point at the Tractor Supply.
I mean, we can manure after we plow. It's whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Park
either.
this plow at
Did
the
you just
farm.
wreck?
Yeah, I had a car hit me. Trying to come over here to this covered bridge.
Here, I'll give you a little bump draft.
Can I? Where's the manure buy point? Sorry.
The garden center, right down from the shop. Just checking out Darren's latest edit of Willow River. It's got a covered bridge over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I see it.
You just gonna keep this josking, or you want to get a bigger one?
I guess that one's good for now. Nice. I like it. I like it.
The Tractor Supply Center, is that where I'm at?
Yeah.
What field do you want me to do first?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do 5 since it's right there.
Okay.
We can start plowing up 1. Oh, let's get another manure spreader.
How do I bring up that thing you taught me last time you played?
What? The menu on the left?
The, like, the
GPS. We're just gonna go around the corner round once or twice. Just follow me around. Overlap a little bit.
Okay.
So compost or manure? Which one goes further? Or are they same usage?
Compost goes a lot further.
Compost is self.
Ah, gotcha. So we have to make compost.
Do we have a compost maker? I forget. Yeah, it's up there at the mushrooms place, right? So if we buy fuel and buy poo at the poo buy point, we can make compost. And then we can use compost, because like a whole spreader load of compost will do like multiple fields.
Alright, well, let me get a tipper and I'll get a load of poo.
Alright, then I'll buy a trailer.
We got a tipper at the farm.
Yeah, there's a little one up there still. Or I could buy a truck. Hold on. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna stop. Alright, there's a semi at the shop.
Oh, there's dangly bits in it.
There's a trailer at the shop.
Oh, righty. And I purchased at the Tractor Supply.
Yeah, the manure. Trailer.
Does the composter hold 50,000?
All right.
I'll be honest, I have no idea.
Just buy a truck load and see what happens.
Yeah, for some reason, my texture on the field's not changing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a multiplayer glitch. It'll eventually catch up. Yeah, just let me know, DoughBoy. Like I said, I'll try to come by Saturday. Room information and everything.
Should be enough, right?
Oh, you can get a whole load if you want.
Good.
Dude, whatever you just bought was $1,000.
Oh, it's pretty. I forgot how cheap the newer was.
I didn't know if that Fendt 800 would pull this plow, so I bought a another Dutes if it doesn't work.
So, and there's a Challenger at the farm. So I'm in the Peterbilt.
For those watching that don't know, DoughBoy was in a pretty nasty incident. Got trampled by some cows.
Like kicking my butt.
And did some pretty good damage. Oh, that little tractor seems to be doing pretty good.
What, mine?
Darren's old Fendt 800.
Yeah, the tractor's doing awesome, but I gotta wait so long for the field textures to come in and know where I got it.
Let's head up to the mushroom
Oh.
farm.
Alright, that's cool. I'll get it after the stream. I guess your family's on the way down.
Not gonna get a speeding ticket in there.
put that crap on this map. I got so much other over here.
Once we have grass growth, I'll bring some cows and sheep in. Is the pig food at the Tractor Supply fairly cheap, or what's the going rate?
I don't know. I didn't mess with it.
Hey Rob, what's up? Starting a new map today. Well, you got a Fent 1050 there, and then you got the Dutes 9. So yeah, the Fent 1050 is just ginormous. Alright, so it should be like left control and then the period and 0 on your number pad to bring up GPS.
Okay.
Then hit the shopping cart.
It only brought up the mini menu.
Oh, hit the other button.
Which one?
Try hitting period again. Or 0 again. Alright, DoughBoy.
Oh, there we go.
I like
Stop
this
it.
dirt road by the river. That's pretty cool.
How do I get to click on it? Because every time I move my mouse, it smooths my camera.
I'll hold down left control.
Oh, alright. So, shopping cart.
Yep.
GPS active.
Yep. We'll just wait on Darren and then we can do a 3-way plow. Get that. You're gonna go get some fuel now?
Yep, just gonna take the tipper back to the farm.
I don't know. You guys better just go on ahead the way things are going for me. If you got a smaller field, I can just go messing.
You want to mess in 6, 4, 3, 2.
I'll head up to 6 real quick.
All right. All right. You remember Control W locks it in?
Yeah.
Then 3 does cruise control.
You got better mini map installed, Klein?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to put on my head track, so the camera's going to get a little wonky. There we go.
Let's grab the tanker and buy some fuel.
My tractor's got like air ride on the seat. The
Same so does mine, yeah.
console moves separate from the frame and the chassis.
Oh really? Mine's seat just moves up and down, not the console.
Well, my consoles and the side aren't, controls are all connected to the seat, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Is there any special place to buy fuel, or is it the same price everywhere?
It's just the gas station, I think. You want to go left? I'll go, or you go right, I'll go left.
What do you mean? Like, turn around and go the other way? For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how's iRacing been treating you? What's your IR at now?
47 something.
Pretty dang good.
Yeah. Why is there a patch right there that doesn't want to get plowed? Do you see that?
It's just multiplayer texture's not updating for some reason.
Oh, that's lame.
Everything's plowed on my screen.
Hauling some BP fuel, huh? Do you want me to fill this tanker up or no?
Yeah, you can fill it up. Oh. I can put the angry lights on.
Holy lag right now. I'm at 170.
Good at my end, which is rare.
Hey, Mathos, what's up?
10,566.9 gallons.
Angry lights.
Yeah, this is... I can't even, like, drive like this.
If it's just stop moving for a minute and let it catch up.
That's what I was doing, but it wasn't getting any better.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
Is it laggy for Darren?
No, I'm good. It's just, I don't know. We gotta get that little error fixed, and it should be butter. I don't know. I don't know what the problem.
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything on my side. It's related to the
Graze mod.
graze.
If I go up to any of those, I go in the pastures, I don't see nothing. It doesn't.
Hey,
I
Cyber
don't get
Redneck. It's weird because we've got early spring, so we shouldn't have any grass. We don't have any animals, so there shouldn't be trying to put anything in any troughs. What are you doing, Cyber? What else we got here to play with? We don't need a light to dash up. Oh, I don't need a dude. That's freaky. No.
I'm gonna go restart my computer because this is horrible.
See, I don't know if it affect. I know at one point in time I had problems with that unit convert.
Alright, we can try that next time.
Well, I want to have it fixed before then. I mean, we played South Mountain with unit convert and same thing, so it should be working on this map also.
This is a Dutes 9. It should be in the mod hub. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
I'm just gonna leave the truck and tanker up here for now. There's some fuel left. 40. Hang on, look.
Be surprised if you don't almost have a whole load of compost unless Darren slowed down the production.
Composter will hold 200,000 of waste, by the looks of it, and then 30,000 of fuel.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you probably should have a whole manure spreader of compost already.
833, but by the time I bring the spreader.
So everybody, if you're interested in downloading the map, there is a link to the map in the description. This is Willow River Farm. It's a Goldcrest Valley edit done by Darren, who's in with us today.
The dudes with the duel, that's, yeah. You already had one spreader. Did you mean to buy this second?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
No. We're gonna have 4 people playing. We can tag team stuff.
Yeah. This dude's purrs like a kitten.
I know, I like it. It's got icy like crazy.
Is the orchard compost or manure?
Both on this map, I think.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's why you had the water trailer.
Yeah, it's either or. You don't need to put both.
Buy that water trailer back. New services and buildings unlocking?
It's a beautiful map there, Aaron. It really is.
What new services and buildings unlocking are you talking about?
Well, thank you. But until we get these animals working, I'm not too happy.
Sandy Shores Trailer Park and Boat Launch.
Yeah, that's some funky colors on there. But let me tell you, up in Harrisburg, where that was derived from, they actually have a trailer park that looks like that, so that's why I did it.
Yeah, we've got one around here. I can't remember. It's like Ponderosa Point or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's just some hideous looking trailers. It has single wides, and
Oh yeah, you can see him hopping up and down.
That have built on.
There's the air ride suspension on the seat.
That they built permanent porches on.
Yeah, and of course they have a potted palm tree and a bunch of pink flamingos.
And this one, they are stacked like right on top of each other.
Trailer park on this map has got prime real estate. It's right by the lake.
Yeah, that's there. I can think of two here where I live that they're trailer park / campgrounds right by the lake.
Do you have any trailers on the map that's got, like, you know, this Mercedes or high-end SUV with 22-inch custom rim wheels on it? The SUV costs more than the house, parked in the garage or the driveway.
Makes sense around here, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see some of those.
Alright, I'll wait a few minutes and get a full load of compost here.
It's 20 days. Isn't that the countdown? 20 days to 19?
Yeah. Be here soon.
Well, if you're sitting up there, Raz, you might as well go walk through the gold mine. Just don't walk on the gold bar.
Oh, is it up here in the corner?
Yeah, under the compass. There shouldn't be any gold when in multiplayer. I'm sure you saw the Reefy episode where he went up in the mine.
Yeah. I was hoping he was pretending to be lost. I really was.
I think he really was lost.
Hi, this is cool. This is super cool.
Yeah, I had to take a bunch of things and make a roof for it, because when you can't actually make tunnels in this.
You can't actually bore into the side of the ground.
Right, it'll just make a big deep valley.
The only concept is up and down transformation, no left, right, or in or out or whatever.
So far.
It's like the giant sinkhole on what is it, Linton Farm?
Yeah, I seen that on BP's thing. I was like, well, I guess somebody was going to make a pond and just forgot about it.
It's yeah, it's out in the middle of a grass pasture. It's just this giant sinkhole. It's like, holy cow. glad to see him back on making videos. Alright, so on the mirrors, we can rotate the mirrors in.
Who is that? Sorry,
on both sides.
The bipolar prophet.
Let me rotate those back out. Then you can rotate the mirrors themselves. That. Angle this one down. And get rid of that mirror. You can open that. You can hear the engine get louder. You can close that back down. Turn the radio on. Light on. Turn on my wiper. And GPS adds the GPS on the top. Alright, we'll look at some more of this IC. We can get rid of the little computer thing there. Do our front fenders. And of course, open our door. Move our console up and down. Light control. This controls the front lights. So right now I got the front LEDs on. It controls basically which lights are on and which lights are off. So now they're off. Those. Those. That one. That one. And then we've got the front lights down here. Oops. Turn that on and off. We can change the screen. Make the buttons light up.
So how are all the viewers at home?
Open the side. That side. And I can't turn my neck around enough to look in the back. Oh, I can turn the beacons on or off. Of course, our lever and our controls there change. So do our pedal down there. Oh, I think they're doing pretty good. Athos was just asking about the ICs on this Dude, so I was demonstrating all that.
I stole this fan. Final one while I wait on some compost. There we go. Let's turn our mini map on.
Then, did you know that, so, between fields 16 and 15, there's an old abandoned farm. Barn that's falling apart.
Didn't know that. I'll have to go look.
And of course, the museum of an old English farm up there on the hill.
Yeah, I walked around it the other day when I was just
Let's turn this down a little bit. I know the other folks in game are a little quiet. Discord's doing some funky things with me, where it's
Yes, I brought a
lowered their
piece of that
volumes.
map that I worked on to learn how to do all this stuff. I wasn't gonna let it all just not get released.
Go. Oh. Let's drop that down. Thought I was plowing kind of quick.
I thought about just playing that portion. Just download like the Farming Classics or something and play around over there. Is that what Reefy did?
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Oh, is he still doing his museum series? Need to watch some. I haven't watched any in a while.
Alright. This plow makes quick work, that's for sure. Look at that fancy multi-terrain angle.
I was about to say the textures look different too. Ground texture. Has anyone ever played War Thunder?
I've never heard of it.
It's kind of like World of War tanks and World of Warships, but it's all one. And it's free on Steam, and the ground is really cool because, like, when you drive over it with the tanks, it gets ruts in it. And every time I do it, I'm like, oh, that's what Farm Sim needs so bad.
Ruts.
Yeah, like when you're driving on the map, certain parts of it will, like your tractor, your tank will kind of sink into it, and almost like it's real mud.
Oh, you should play the compaction mod when the ground is like 50% moist. You're gonna rut the field up.
But it's a 3D texture. I guess that's what I should have said. Where, you know, on this
Yeah.
one it's a
Yeah.
I really like how they did that. I know with Farm Sim it's a engine issue, graphics engine.
Yeah, because
I guess
Emerald-
how the-
on Emerald Coast I've got like 6 out of 7 days that have rain in it in early summer when I've got a whole bunch of harvest to do. So it's like, you know, harvest no matter what. And I'm rutting up the field. So the field's got, where the tires are going, it's getting a plow texture with stubble. And everything else is, you know, just normal harvested texture. But then with ground response in, like when you drive over it, the tractor's bouncing all over the place and trying to bale, and the baler's jumping all over and the bales are flying.
Alright, let's go fertilize field 6. considering I'm up here.
I do like me that covered bridge.
I like all of it. I'm getting like 50 FPS on high settings, so I'm happy. It's about as good as mine gets on high. My old
What's your card?
AMD. It's like a AMD RX 660. I can't remember. It's an old one.
Oh.
Well, dang, that's good. See, I can't really ever, you know, I never know what's bad because I got that 1080 Ti. I'm always seeing 60.
Yeah, let me see. I think that's what mine is. I'll look real quick.
I'm seeing like 50, but I'm plowing in the direction of the church. If I flip the camera backwards so that I'm looking back toward field 3, I get a solid 60. But if I turn back around and I face the church and the water tower and the town, it drops down to about 50. I was having those types of response when we were testing the map pre-release. I don't know if it's because of the smoke particles way off in the distance there or what.
Sorry, mine's a Radeon RX 550.
Well, each stack should only have one smoke now because I eliminated all the extra.
Comes the rain.
Now it feels like Pennsylvania in the spring.
So for those of you in chat, what kinds of things are you looking forward to the most with Farm Sim 19? Hey, Haggard Farms, what's up? You just missed DoughBoy a little bit ago. I don't know if you've checked his Discord or my Discord, but there's some news. Yes, the new lighting engine does look beautiful in the screenshots and the videos that they've shown. Oats. You're excited about oats. Are you excited about the horses? Because the oats are going to be, the horses are going to be, or going to feed on oats. Ah, John Deere.
And it's raining.
Oh, do you see the rain now?
Mm-hmm.
I saw on Giants Discord today that they still haven't solved the raining in the cab and the building issue.
Yeah, I didn't think they would.
Oh, good. The wipers are running. I was going to come in and turn the wipers on. If you're in the Dutes, your wipers should be running.
Like it. It burns through compost.
Yeah, the multiplayer is going to be interesting to see how well it's been implemented. How separate they really have it.
I didn't think it would, but yeah, it burns through the compost, so I don't know if we're any better off doing that or not.
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, not for the price. I know Farmer Klein, he had an in-game spreader. He did one in fields, the thing never ran out.
Did you adjust the usage after that?
Nope.
I had the same spreader because it was just the spreader that you start with. Joskin.
Yeah, because that was 3/4 of a load, and I got. Well, you can look at the map.
So partway around or one trip.
Yeah.
I remember down there at that one store, you just pay for the fertilizer. They got that big old, I guess New Holland or whatever spray.
Yeah. Down,
The anhydrous.
just beside the Boggs livestock. There's a bunch of green dots. There's the big New Holland self-propelled sprayers down there. The only thing is getting it to the north side of the map. Need to buy the liquid. We would need to buy the liquid. I think manure still is going to be the cheapest route if the burn rate's the same as compost.
Do you want me to leave this compost then? Or just go ahead and use it?
Let's go ahead and use it. It will be interesting to see the lime dynamic as you mentioned. Weeds. You know, weeds are going to be interesting. Yeah. Couple cows apparently did quite the number on him.
Sorry, I just looked at chat. DB's just being too nice to me.
Alright, let's see here. What do we need? Let's go over here and do field 2. I really like field 2. Let's go plow that one. Yeah, he was in chat earlier. Then the doctor came in, so he had to jump out. What were you curious on?
Multiplayer for 19. Because it kind of seems like it's going to be a little more set up for. Hopefully, we won't have to use MP Manager.
Oh no, we have zombies.
Zombies in the rain, they'll rot. It'll be okay. I think that's what I'm excited for most, is to see how multiplayer works and the build your own farm aspect.
Zombies! We are the Walking Dead. Alright, let's get back to our business. Hey, you want me to come up there and help you plow 3?
If you want.
Skeptical about corn planters. One of them is a 9-row. I'm not sure how you would harvest that. The are you talking about the coon corn planter? Alright, let's see if we can't find Darren over here. Yeah, I was thinking about, I realized that it was Halloween, and in Discord folks were talking about the the zombified people in town, and I was like, oh yeah, we can show that in stream. That'd be pretty cool.
So what happened to Richard? Did he say he was rebooting his computer or rebuilding it?
There you are. I'll just come in behind you. He does. That's how I found out. He sent me a message. And he's been in voice chat before on his phone. I wouldn't voice chat him though. He might be sleeping. It's hard to tell. I'm sure if he's available, he'll jump back in.
So he got trampled by cattle?
Multiple cows, at least 2, I guess. Yeah. Loading up the truck, and I guess they, I don't know what they did. Maybe something spooked them, or maybe they just moved to the side and pinned him between them and the truck. Multiple broken ribs, punctured lung. At a minimum. Possibly a bunch of cuts. If you're going to call them cuts, who knows? Yeah, I mean, if you're in the trailer, there's only you can only go get out of the way so much. Yeah, really get pinned in there.
See a sell point price for compost. Oh, never mind. There it is.
You used that favorite before, Darren?
I haven't used any of these fence before. Matter of fact, I've never even plowed my own fields before.
I see your wipers are working too. You got a rear wiper. Hey, William. Glad you could come by. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for posting in chat. I don't know if you saw, but we were kind of discussing the features we were most looking forward to in 19.
We might have to switch lanes because I'm giving her all she's got, Scotty.
You're doing fine. Build your own farm, indeed. That is going to be an outstanding feature. Can't wait to see somebody actually doing some gameplay on that and demonstrating it. Demonstrating the the 3 gameplay modes in a production release.
So did your kid get any good candy to pilfer?
Ah, yes. In fact, right beside me, I've got a Reese's Nutrageous bar, full size. Got a couple of those. You got a couple. Like I said, we got a Hershey plant town over, and they give workers cases of candy to take home for Halloween. And everything. Got a bunch of the standard fare. He was so excited. Got some Warhead super sour candies. And of course, everything that's on a commercial he just remembers. So he was telling me, they're so sour they'll make your head explode. Can't wait to get home and have them. You and me can have them. So sour it'll make your head pop. Like, yeah, that sounds great. So he brought me one. So here, open and taste it. Open and taste it. I said, here, you taste it first. So he put it in his mouth, and he's like, yeah, it's not bad at all. I could tell. So I put it in my mouth, and he's like, chew it. I'm like, you are just evil. So I took it out. I said, no, this is awful. I can't do this. So I noticed he didn't put it in his mouth. He went and put it in the trash. Then he had me open up another bag of chewable warheads that he supposedly was going to eat. Then he went upstairs and disappeared. Your Jello popcorn balls?
Oh God, don't
What?
tell. I mean,
What?
just traumatic memory
That
as a
sounds
child.
awful.
I don't know why, but all the old ladies where I grew up, they'd make these popcorn balls and they dip them in Jello.
I mean, that's just, yeah.
That's back when you would get like handmade stuff during Halloween sometimes.
Hey, Bryant.
It kind of ended though, I think, because people got terrified of people putting stuff in their kids' treat.
Yeah. It's always, you know, weirdness nowadays. In fact, the mall was, thanks for the sub, William. The mall had a sign up saying that they were doing a trunk or treat today, this evening. So I was like, oh, we could go to that. Then I had second thoughts like, maybe not. I don't know these people. You know. But, you know, we ended up going, and it was like a collection of churches in town that had gotten together and was, you know, pulling it off. And they had like 30 cars all looped around in the parking lot. And I mean, there was giant lines. I'm like, okay. They were handing out, you know, screen printed bags if you didn't have your bucket or whatever. I'm like, okay. This will be safe. I'll be back. I'm going to loop around and get this straggy bit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, good. Great minds think alike then.
Well, glad to have you sub.
I like how you put the grass fields up here by the composter. Some thought there, huh?
I'm looking forward to baling some alfalfa.
Yeah. Well, I know what we're planting somewhere, right?
Because you made... Yeah, see... Grass is technically alfalfa or grass. Sheep take alfalfa, grass, or hay. You can bale alfalfa and give it to the sheep or the cows instead of grass. Now, do you have to ted the alfalfa, or can you just mow it and bale it straight?
Both.
If you don't ted it, does it rot?
That I can't answer.
So we'll have to experiment.
Technically, I would say no, since, well, I mean, I know I can't get it to grow as grass in season. Everything I tried with it always default back to like oats and rye and barley and all that crap.
Y'all chatting about real life harvest? Oh, looks like we missed a little bit. Now it's interesting that field 1 that I plowed and field 6 that we plowed, maybe they were already fertilized, because when we plowed them they had a one-state fertilization on them, but this field we're plowing, it's not coming up fertilized.
Field 2 is fully fertilized already.
Catching up.
This field was actually made in game. I did create a field, plowed it all out, and I took the files into the Giants editor, and this is what.
Oh, cool. So you just used the plow and did a create field, and this is what you came up with?
Yep.
Alright, that's all the compost.
Guess that's one way to make them in map, right? They can have a fairly good organic feel by that, because let's just drive around what I feel like the natural contour of the land is.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Don't know what I was doing at 30 times speed. Don't know how I got that up there. Hopefully it wasn't up there for long. Oh, the Dutes 9 is sexy. It's a beast. It's an angry looking thing. I like it. Let me turn on the front lights. I mean, that just looks angry. Yeah, I can't comment to how good they are in real life. I just think it looks mean. Hey, REKT, what's up? Yeah, that's why I got the Black Warrior edition. I just like that combination. Kind of got a loud engine, so it kind of screams at you. Oh, don't call me sir. I like the Fent favorite there too. Hey Bert. Well, it's better late than never. That's for sure. Let's jump in cab so we can not feel like I have to scream over the loud engine.
I'll finish this part down here if you want to stay up this end.
Roger that. So for those in chat, are you all the trick-or-treating bunch? Or are you all the handing out candy bunch? Or do you shut the doors and lock the windows and hope no one comes and bothers you? Bunch. Option 3. Shut up the doors, turn the lights out, close the blinds, and pretend we're not home. Hey, Kestrel. Hope I said that right. A hand hit the ignition. Our daughter, who's 14 now, she always liked to hand candy out. We would, she'd want to go trick-or-treating early. so that she could be back, and basically sit at the steps outside and basically hand candy out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm using GPS a lot. I just had to put new courses every time I turn, but it's not bad.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a lot of filling these though.
I hit a button on my wheel again. Yes, I have. This has been quite a while back. It's going to be back in the playlist a couple months. It's Willow River Farm. There's a link to the download in the description. It's over at PCSG. This iteration that we're playing is a slightly updated version from that one. But it's updated just ever so slightly. It's actually a Goldcrest edit. If we pull up the PDA, you can see the road layout and the town setup is the same. It's just most of the fields are completely different. This map has alfalfa. You can actually feed alfalfa to the cows and the sheep. You can put it in the bunker and make silage out of it. Yeah, I don't strive for realism. It's just, it is what it is. We kind of play for fun. It's definitely not unrealistic. We don't go with stuff with super high capacity, super high speed, super big width. I'm mostly driving in cab because this tractor is pretty loud. But I just don't feel like talking over the engine so much. More just it's just some guys getting together having fun on
Hello.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights.
What about hello?
Oh, it's the Kiwi again.
How are you?
I don't know. How am I? I'm good. So what made you change your mind and buy it early?
Because I was gonna buy it anyway. I was just waiting for more information on something, but it hasn't came yet. But it's, as I was thinking, if I don't like it, I can always play 17 until the mods that I like come out.
I'm gonna hit 2. Yeah.
So that picture you posted in your Discord.
Gotta do 4 or 2. Yeah, 2, 4, and 5 left.
What picture?
Those zombies. Is that actually real or is it Photoshop? Because I was playing Goldcrest Valley earlier and I couldn't see them.
In The Walking Dead?
Yeah, like I couldn't even see them on the base Goldcrest. I'm just wondering whether it's in a certain spot because I couldn't see them. And
It's not Halloween for you anymore, is it? It's November 1st.
But that shouldn't make a difference.
It's only on October 31st that they're zombified. There you go. Look at the stream. Here they are.
So,
Come in here tomorrow. They'll just be walking normal. Set your computer date to October 31st and it'll walk like this.
Yeah, about to say just change your.
All right. Yeah, about the only unrealistic play that we do is on Joran Farm, where you kind of need to be a little crazy, just in order to get stuff, you know, moved around and get anything done. Can't believe you never knew about the zombies.
I was hoping they'd put some pumpkins in, but I didn't see any.
I saw somebody posted, I saw a thumbnail on the Tube of You where somebody was working a map that had pumpkins. I don't know who it was anymore. I definitely don't know the map. Actually, it could be the squad or... Yeah, don't drive logs on the train and have another train come through.
So simple things I'm looking forward to, like the new map, that DLC, where you could get some of that underbrush that could actually be plowed under.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that's base game mechanic now.
but there are certain things, like as Landy was saying today in his stream. There's only so many controls on a controller that they can use. So that's why I think Gearbox has been kind of, they didn't like where it was going, so they've dropped it. But I kind of understand why they have, because there's only a few key combinations that they can use to actually use it. And from what I've been hearing, most of the controls have been used.
Yeah. There was a post on in Discord, somebody was asking about it, and it basically said that they had it in for a while but didn't like how it was, where it was going or how it was going or whatever. And I had put a post in that I suspect it was more that it wasn't that they couldn't figure out how to make it work, but it was more they weren't happy with how they were getting it to work. likely with respect to consoles, because with PCs, we've got 110 keys on a keyboard. We've got lots of combinations that we could do to make all kinds of controls. The console's got, I don't know, what, 12 buttons? If that many? There's only so many things you can do. And I've seen, you know, the F1 menu of CLEP and Dex and a couple others that play console, and it's like left L1 and then L2 and then this does that, and it's like you have to hold all these different key combinations to do different things. So
Yeah.
it was probably like, can't really realistically have console folks shifting shuttle control and shifting ranges and all of that with everything else that they've got going on. But like Darren said, with South American map, you could actually plow under bushes, shrubs. It wasn't just grass. So kind of hoping that that's exposed and in game in the editor.
That's one thing I am looking forward to, seeing what they've done with the Platinum map for 19.
I mean, I'm a little worried that it's not going to be there. It was mentioned early, very early, that there were going to be 3 maps. But if you go look at the maps info in the game thing, it just talks about the 2 new. Only 1 or 2 screenshots have ever been shown of the South American map. They were super early on. There's never been a video showing that map or any other screenshots that I know of. No one ever seems to talk about it anymore.
But there has always only been 2 maps in game. Like, I haven't been as long player as long as you, but if we did get 3 maps, like they were saying early on, this will be the first game with 3 maps.
I go back and forth on this side, and I'll do it down at the bottom.
Alright, you want me to take the top?
Yeah, I'm having a heck of a time getting up the hill.
I just tricked my computer. It's working now.
Here you go. You got zombies. It's, you know, when this came out in October 20th, I guess, or whenever, it was kind of a little treat, you know, and a little Easter egg, because all of a sudden on Halloween Day, you know, you had your zombies walking around. So I was talking in Discord, I was like, today, with 19 coming out November 20th, it'd be cool if chickens turned into turkeys or something on November 24th, but that's not really a multinational day. It's just an American holiday, so probably wouldn't get anything cool like that.
The only thing that makes me think there's going to be the South American map is they've already released the sugarcane equipment.
True. But, I mean, I had posted screenshots of the European map, and it showed sugarcane as a crop on there, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that. I would think that would be their sugarcane map. It's a South American map, because I don't think they grow sugarcane in Europe.
But it would be pretty easy to put sugarcane in the base game. Like, remember they put sugarcane in 17 well before the platinum map was coming out for 17, so it's not hard to put the code in for the base game.
Oh no, yeah, it's. I have no doubt that it's there. Just, I don't think that they would. I
Hey,
don't know.
Grandpa Gaming.
It almost seems pointless to have sugarcane, but you don't have a map that really goes with it.
But there is no real reason to drop that map completely from 19. Because the simple fact is correct me if I'm wrong here, Farmer Klein, that there has always been the stuff that gets released for the previous version, like the platinum stuff or the gold stuff, gets released in the new game, and the DLCs always get released into the new game. So why would they stop that now without telling us that will be the case? If you know what I mean by that.
I don't know. I don't have any experience before 17 myself. I mean, Soft Noska was that a expansion for 15?
That was in the gold map for 15.
Okay, so that was standard in 17 and one new map, Goldcrest. So, and then we had, I always get it wrong, some American map that was, I guess, an expansion in 13 that was standard in 15. I forget the name of it.
Westbridge Hills?
Yeah, it's what Midtown was based on, so Westbridge. Of course, then Westbridge just disappears. You know, it is only out in conversion format 17. But we have two new maps, new environments for 19. And earlier on they said 3, but they haven't. There's been no mention of the South American map from Giants for 6 months, 4 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm not saying it's not there. Just saying, I bring it up a lot of times in Giants Discord, and the only people that ever reply are players. Like, oh no, it's going to be there because, well, talked about Gearbox, and it's not. So, see. Guess we'll find out in 20 days. For legits. People that get it early and stream it early, they might make mention of it, or they might not. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I suspect all we're going to see from the early preview people are going to be the European map.
Well, you've got Simulate is going, but the Virtual Farmer is going, and Dave is going from the English-speaking people. Like that's already been announced, but they haven't they'll go over the week before the game comes out to do streams on Giants channel. So that would be the best place to ask FK if you are asking anywhere, would be while they're streaming.
Fireworks.
They can't really.
You all put all fireworks on it?
That,
Halloween?
Lars and all them have been pretty silent on the Discord lately anyway.
Say they're busy.
I thought I had heard that it had gone gold. I hadn't seen a post, but I thought someone said that it's at gold state now. It's technically done. It's not done. It's gonna need to be done PDQ in order to get it out to manufacturing. I did see a Kiwi was asking about a digital collector's edition.
Yeah, the reason I was asking for that is I really want the Gator and the Commodore 64 version.
Like all of those aren't going to be on the numerous scrape sites within hours of somebody getting the box copy.
Depends on how they do it, whether it's actual code and they download it, or how that's going to work. Because I'll be there on release day, like at midday my time, which is midnight German time.
Right.
Because they normally release at midnight German time on then Steam is like at 6 p.m. Between 5 and 6 p.m. UK time for Steam, which I think I can't remember what the time is in the in the United States.
Be around 12, 1 o'clock.
The now with Steam, there's the Manitoba or whatever gator-like thing.
Yeah, we're gonna race those.
You
Now
with the Giants copy as well.
With 17, there was that Cow Edition, Voltra, and maybe something else.
All the snakes.
were those zip files or were those PDLCs?
Well, you can get the Cow Edition online. You can get it.
Like the bonus, pre-order bonus, or the Giants bonus for Platinum was that Massey Ferguson sprayer. That was just a zip file. Oh, okay.
I can guarantee the Mahindra.
Little firecrackers.
Is just a zip file. Because they're not gonna put out a completely different game version that has the Mahindra locked into it. So it'll be a mod. I could be wrong, but
Alright, we can start 5. We'll have to finish it later.
Okay, so I'm just looking at something here. Well, 13, going back to way back to 13, Whispered Hills was the titanium add-on for 13. So, and that was in 15, if I can remember correctly. And then it disappeared after 15. So by rights, we should have 3 maps in 19. Because Sivnovka is gone from 19. So at the moment we've got the American map and we've got a Europe map. If worst comes to worst, if it's not, basically we're all waiting for Giants to confirm. I'm pretty sure they kind of have confirmed that there'll be 3 maps in 19.
They said that early, yeah. But hasn't every, well, I don't know. You could look it up and see. So in 09, in the first release, there was probably just one map.
Hold on.
You know,
Go.
in 11, were there two? There, you know, have there always been two historically upon release? Which would then mean that 19 is atypical with 3, unless they back it down and just do 2 new environments and don't carry anything over because of the lighting engine and all the other things. They said they were going to have to basically rework and redo basically the texturing and all the other stuff, models.
Okay, going back to the first ever Farm Sim game, which was 2008, there was only wheat, and the only company that was in 08 was Fent. 09 added canola, barley, corn, and got Pollinger, wherever you map that. And you also, yeah, so you got canola, barley, and corn for 09. Then 11 you got Dootspar, Crone, Horse, Pollinger, Vogel, and Newt, whoever that is. Don't know what crop got added for 11. 13, 13 so in 13 they added sheep, cows, and chickens. And that's the first game that had placeable items. Placeable objects, I mean.
Yeah, but what about maps? That's all just other stuff.
It doesn't, on this page, it doesn't say, so I'll go and, yeah.
There's trees ahead of us, that's why I want plowable vegetation, in case you want to cut them down.
Oh. Just running back and forth, getting manure.
I'll help you next stream.
Oh, it's no biggie. I won't be here Friday.
Darn weekend shift.
Yeah. So I got 6 tagged, and I'm almost done with 3. 2 is fully fertilized. 1 has 1 stage. 5 doesn't have any, and 4. Four doesn't have any.
Finish up. 4's grass, right?
Correct.
So we won't plow 4.
Makes sense. No.
We'll just fertilize 4. Fertilize 5. Finish plowing 5 on Friday.
Always buy the weeder. Weed 4.
Something else I've never used before.
Weeder?
Never.
Oh. Alright guys, well we are about ready to close out. About 5 minutes from now. Just giving you a heads up.
I like the
Okay, so the 15 maps were Westbridge Hills and Bornholm and then they added Sivnovka and the gold edition. So there's not, as far as I can see, there's not been free maps on release. I'm going back as far as 15 at the moment. I'm just trying to see if I can find the 13 ones, what the 13 maps were. And for 13, there was Hackenstad and Westbridge Hills. So Westbridge Hills got brought forward to 15.
Alright, you too.
Here.
REKT.
So yeah, this will be the first game with 3 maps on release, if they do bring the South American map.
I'll be back. I'm going to get some milk from Annie before she closes.
Okay.
Milk, he says.
So the day went by fast because for some period of time I appear to have had it on 30 times speed.
Yeah, worked out perfect.
I looked up and it said 30. I'm like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Poor girl looks like she's got a head cold. Guys, you'll have to come down here and prescribe her something.
Yeah. She could get Spectre on here. He likes the girls at the shop.
Yeah, for some reason I think they came from GTA 5. I'm not sure.
So there'll be a surprise map video tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
That's all I'm going to say on that matter.
Unreleased map?
No, it's released. It's a Facebook release.
American?
No. Just thinking back of... I was trying to think back what side of the road was traffic on, and I kept driving on the wrong side of the road, so therefore, no, it's not American. Alright, guys, well, we're going to go ahead and close on out. I think tomorrow we'll be on Jordan Farm.
I played on Sussex so much. I was leaving work one day and I drove
And,
up the garage on the wrong side of the road.
That's dangerous. So we're going to be on Joran tomorrow.
It's like, what am I doing?
Kind of close out the map. Then we'll be back on this map on Friday. And everything.
Goodness, it was early.
Thanks for watching. Till next time. Happy farming.